Questions unheard, no meaning found. My thunderously hushed, beating heart, the only sound. My earth-shattering defiance reverberates through the ground. And I look into the soul of God as I fall backwards.
कृपया सब्स्क्राइब गरी यो अभियानलाई सफल बनाइदिनु हुन अनुरोध गर्दछु।
My name is Prasidi, but I prefer to go by Prasu. This poem that I'm about to recite, it's the answer to when someone asks me how I am, what I'm doing, what I'm up to. Like, I tell them that I'm good because these are all the things that you cannot just simply casually slip into everyday conversations. And the title is I'm Good. My hands are shaking, my heart palpitating, my palms all but sweaty. I've never been happier. I've never been happier. My relationship with my parents deteriorating. The state of this rotting wasteland infuriating. Nauseated with my emotions, these words I'm regurgitating. I've never been happier. I've never been happier. The trampled proles, the capitalistic black holes, a sinking economy with rotten ores. I've never been angrier, and I've never been angrier. Questions unheard, no meaning found. My thunderously hushed, beating heart, the only sound. My earth-shattering defiance reverberates through the ground. And I look into the soul of God as I fall backwards from a cliff. I've never been higher. I've never been happier. My love, I've never been happier. This next one is comparatively shorter, and it's about my tendency of a long time to identify myself perpetually with the moon. And the title is Personification. You see, we personify things into our understanding of what a person should be, because we ourselves are not, but these things, they could be, and they should be. As such, I see pieces of me in the moon and the pieces of moon in me. I think this is the final one that I'm about to recite. I would appreciate some silence, please, if you don't mind. The title of this last one is Relapse. As an introvert, I've always preferred silence over loudness. Maybe that's the reason that I'm closer to the blade than you. You always manage to reduce me to bits, reviling me with your empty, loud words, and I can't help but crumble. I'm not a human anymore, but fragments of a whole. Your words are like daggers to the flesh, and I'll bleed till I'm dead. There's not much of a difference between you and the blade, really, because both cut, and cut deep, and of course, I bleed. Both strip me of my pride, the last smidgen, leaving me destitute, and I can only cry. But you humiliate me with your thunderous reproach, while the blade respects my quiet ways. It accepts my silent surrender and temporarily takes away the anguish, bargaining ever so cheaply for physical pain. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. So this is actually a prose piece, and I'm sure you all have heard about Amar Newpane and read his book Setu Dharti. And recently I had the opportunity to travel for a short period in Chitwan, and I happened to stop at Devkhat. And in its essence, that trip felt like an ode to Amar Newpane. And as I was going across the bridge, I happened to look at my right, and I saw the Narayani river in all her glorious beauty. And this is about that moment. Reading through his prose, utterly mesmerized as a much sheltered preteen is one thing, and being fortunate enough to witness those very same phenomena, having your own moment of hazy, mystical clarity is quite another. Something struck me from the corner of my eye, and I felt my music being tuned out. The vibrations from the strums slowly fading like a post-rock outro, though mid-song. As we rode with gentle haste across the bridge, and I looked to my right, out the window, and oh, the air grew warmer and my eyes turned misty at the sight that smiled at me and greeted me with a little omniscient nod and with open arms that stretched far out into the horizon. And in that moment, I wanted to kiss the Narayani river, and I wanted to kiss the sunlight glinting off the tiny waves. I wanted to kiss the trees, and I wanted to kiss the vast, endless sky, and I wanted to kiss the entire landscape. They were all oh so pretty in their transcendental glory that they made me feel just as pretty. And if that's not love, then I don't know what is. I might never know what it is. Thank you. So I would like to start by saying that my Urdu poetry is mostly inspired by revolutionary communist poets like Faiz himself and also Ahmad Faraz, you know. So I think it would be very relatable. अगाडि बस्दिनु न त जैसे मुसाफिर रास्ते की तलाश में बेरुख भटकता है, जैसे सहराओं बारिश की तलब में प्यासे रहती हैं, हम भी अपने आफताब के इंतज़ार में हमारी गमगीन इश्क के समंदर में आहिस्ते आहिस्ते बहते हैं। हमारा जिस्म इस ठंडी पानी में डूबा हुआ, हमारी जमी हुई नज़र उफ़क़ पे आपकी राह देखती है, हमारी आँखों से मोहब्बत की बूंदें टपक के उसी बहर में मिल जाती हैं। Yeah, I've got more of these. लड़ सको दुनिया से जज्बों में वो शिद्दत चाहिए, इश्क करने के लिए इतनी तो हिम्मत चाहिए, कम से कम हमने छुपा ली सिगरेट तुम्हें देखकर, और इस लड़की से तुम्हें कितनी इजाज़त चाहिए। कुछ ऐसे वो हमारे ख्वाबों का महल तोड़ देती है, कुछ ऐसे वो हमारे ख्वाबों का महल तोड़ देती है। हम लाइक करते हैं मैसेजेस पे, हम लाइक करते हैं मैसेजेस पे, वो भी लाइक करके छोड़ देती है। आज घर खाली है, दिल उदास है और आप जा रहे हो। आज घर खाली है, दिल उदास है और आप जा रहे हो। हमारा दिल बैठ रहा है, आप बैठे क्यों नहीं हो, आप बैठे क्यों नहीं हो। अब ऐसा भी गुनाह क्या किया है हमने जिसकी माफ़ी नहीं, अब ऐसा भी गुनाह क्या किया है हमने जिसकी माफ़ी नहीं। इतने अर्ज़े से भटकते रहे हम जिंदा लाश जैसे, ये सज़ा क्या काफ़ी नहीं, ये सज़ा क्या काफ़ी नहीं। तो अब जाइए हुजूर, हमें हज़ार रोग है, आप जाइए हुजूर, हमें हज़ार रोग है, आप जाइए हुजूर, हम उदास लोग हैं। फिर भी हो रही है उम्र मिसल बर्फ़ कम, हो रही है उम्र मिसल बर्फ़ कम, चुपके चुपके रफ्ता रफ्ता दम बदम, चुपके चुपके रफ्ता रफ्ता दम बदम। थैंक यू सो मच।
हरेक बुधबार साँझ 6 बजेदेखि मात्र ब्राभो क्याफे एन्ड बारमा।